Hi, my peepers. Welcome to a new episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. So today we are going to be coloring out of Animorphia by Kirby Rosanis. I have not colored in this yet, so I chose to do the page that says this book belongs to. And there's quite a few of us from my Facebook group that's all coloring this as a color along together. Buddy color. So, trying to figure out how I want to do the hummingbirds and the flowers. And I'm really bad on what kind of flowers are what and what colors they should be. So it's my coloring book. I can do whatever I want. Let's start with some leaves. And I am using my Prismacolors because I haven't used them in a while. I've been using my polychromos a lot. And I have been using my luminance pencils. So, this color is True Green. I may seem a little out of breath. The air's heavy. And my sinuses have been bothering me. They've been draining a lot, which is causing me to cough. You see that? Let me zoom in just a little more. So we just got done with Labor Day weekend. I had a 3-day weekend because Dylan and Amber had Labor Day off. Today is Tuesday. I got babysitting early. Amber had called me. Oh, I don't even remember what time it was early. As I get there at like 6:15, she was already gone. And she had called and said that the doctor she was working with today was in a car accident, and so she was not needed at work. He had hit a deer and totaled his car, but he's okay. So she said Dylan has hours also saved up. So he was going to leave early too so they could get some grocery shopping done. She asked if I could have the boys ready or if I wanted to stay and watch them. They'd only be gone like an hour. And I said, no, there's no sense in taking the boys. I'm just looking to see where all the leaves are. So they both came home. Dylan was home first. I said, your internet's still out. We had a horrible thunderstorm last night. I had taken the dog out, I think around 10:30, and she was acting really spooky outside, like she was spooked. So I sat on my glider on the porch so that she would go potty, and she still kept acting spooked, and I finally got her to go potty, and I said, okay, it's time to go to bed. So I don't want to color that color. There. I don't want to color those green. So we went to bed, and I was woken up. Well, when I had taken the dog out, I noticed some lightning in the distance. And I said, well, maybe we're getting a storm. So I happened to wake up at 11:11 p.m. and my bedroom was lit up by the lightning. And it was thundering really bad. The winds had picked up really bad. Okay, this color is grass green. The winds had picked up really bad. And it was freaking me out. Ruby was curled up with me. She didn't seem to be affected by it. The dog was laying by me. But that wind was horrible. And the rain was coming down so hard, you could hear it hitting the air conditioner, and it sounded like hail because the wind was so strong and the rain was just pouring. So that's probably why Dylan's internet was out. So, and I didn't take a book with me because I was so far behind on watching YouTube videos that I planned on watching videos most of the day at Dylan's. So I ended up playing Sim City on my laptop. And Blake was just full of it today, and he didn't sleep in. And Amber was surprised. She said he didn't take a nap yesterday, and he went to bed late. I didn't do much this weekend. It was a lazy weekend for some reason. I had plans for Saturday morning to get up, vacuum, do the dishes, because I hadn't done them the night before. And what else? Oh, we have glass bottles and water bottles, pop bottles. I wanted to take all back to the recyclable center. So I had a lot of plans for Saturday. They did not happen. I woke up exhausted. I don't know why. I didn't stay up late. I just was exhausted. Can't even say exhausted. I wasn't tired. I just had no gumption to want to do anything. It's like my body just said, nope, we don't feel like it. It was very frustrating. And I couldn't even talk myself into anything. I didn't want to color. I watched some YouTube videos. I even took a 2-hour nap from noon to 2, thinking, oh, maybe I just needed a nap. Nope, that didn't work either. I don't know what was going on. So, I didn't do anything. I ended up watching, did I watch TV? I don't remember. I had no energy to do anything. It was very frustrating. So Sunday morning, I got up. And I colored all day. And did laundry all day. I still hadn't gone grocery shop. Oh, and did I vacuum? Nope, I didn't vacuum. Nothing. Again. Just, I felt fine. I didn't feel sick. I watched TV. I watched General Hospital. Thought, well, I'll at least watch them and try to get caught up on some of those shows. I did. What day did I do that? Sunday? I think it was Saturday. I watched 2 movies. What did I watch? Oh boy, I don't even remember now. Trying to remember what I watched. I don't remember. I watched 2 movies. What did I watch? Oh, Kept Woman, which was a Lifetime movie. I had watched it a long time ago, but I only saw the ending, so I watched the whole thing. And then what was the other one I watched? I don't remember. I'm trying to picture who was in it. Nothing. I'm drawing a blank. See, it's so bad. I know I hate when I can't remember what I watched. Oh well. So I watched a bunch of General Hospital. And then Monday I actually I got 11 hours sleep Saturday night. I think that's my problem, is I didn't get enough sleep over the week. And so my body was telling me, you need some sleep. So yesterday when I got up, which was Monday, I had energy. So I vacuumed and cleaned up around the house. I put away all the laundry that I folded the day before. Actually, I put away the laundry, I think Sunday night. I might have done it yesterday. Or I put more away yesterday because I did the last load yesterday. Like I said, I vacuumed. And then I finished coloring what I started on Sunday. And I watched a whole bunch of episodes of General Hospital. I'm now up to February of this year. Yes, I'm still that far behind. Still trying to remember the other movie I watched. Oh, I remember now. It was The Purge, Anarchy. That was good. I saw the first one. So this was on the DVR. And Dylan had told Scott that he talked to someone that said that cable will be coming down our road. He was talking to someone, I don't know when. So that's another reason I'm trying to get a lot of stuff watched off the DVR. Because if they do, all I want is the internet. And then I will cancel Dish Network. I will get a Roku for each of the TVs. I will have unlimited internet. In the movies, most movies I can get off Netflix. It's just like the Hallmark and the Lifetime I can't. So I told Scott if they come down here, and I already have Amazon Prime, I already have the Netflix account. Between canceling the internet we have now and Dish Network, and then we go with the cable. Oh, and then Dylan said that there's an app I can get with the Roku to be, I think he said it's Sling TV, and I can watch ABC, CBS, NBC. And then I would buy, if I can, Hallmark. I don't know if you're able to see what I'm doing. Having this tripod to the left of me is just really hard. So let's try. So I don't know when they plan on coming down our road. I'm sure it'll be a few months. But I'll be able to watch the live streams better than what I can now. And I'll be able to upload my videos right after I finish recording them, instead of waiting the next day at Dylan's. I do my small videos, like my flip throughs. If it's like 5 minutes, I'll use my data for that, because we usually have some data left over at the end of the month, and they don't roll it over. So that'll be really cool. I will really like that. I have asked the cable company, it used to be Time Warner, and I called them several times to come down our road, because it ends like a mile or two each direction on my road. I've called the phone company to put DSL, nothing. In fact, the phone company was rude the last time I called. So I still haven't gone grocery shopping. I still haven't. The last few times I've gone, it causes some anxiety. And I have anxiety pills, but I hate to take them. So I keep putting off going shopping. I have food in the house. I need vegetables and fruit. I have some vegetables. I don't have fresh. And I do know that I have stopped telling you what colors I'm using, and I'm sorry. That's why I don't do tutorials, because I can't remember. Is there any more flowers like that? No. Okay. So Blake hadn't seen me since Friday, and I kept saying under my breath, "You're a little shit." He was getting into stuff, and then he would laugh at me and then run. Because once he learned how to walk, the running was really easy for him. And he will book it and laugh the whole time he's getting into trouble. And then around 10:30 this morning, he just mellowed out on the couch, grabbed his blanket, and was sitting next to me, and we had the TV on because Dylan has his hard drive hooked up to the TV. He has Roku, and since the internet wasn't working, we couldn't watch Netflix or anything. And they don't have the dish hooked up anymore. So I'm like, really? So when Dylan came home, he's like, well, just watch movies off the hard drive. Okay. So we watched Finding Dory, and then we were starting to watch Shrek 4 when they came back from shopping. I had planned on going grocery shopping today, but I spent all morning in the bathroom. So I did not think that that was a good idea to leave the house. So I watched a few booktube videos when I got home. And I watched an episode of General Hospital. And then made a couple other videos. I'll have to upload them today, because they're short ones. Okay, what's the time on this? 28 minutes. Now you're probably bored listening to me. I have no funny stories except when Blake was running and I'm chasing him. He just thinks he's so funny. He woke up at 7 crying. Usually I can change his diaper, give him a bottle, and he'll go back to sleep till like 8:30, 9 o'clock. But he had a poopy diaper. I changed that, gave him a bottle. He drank the bottle but didn't go back to sleep. So he was crying again. I got him up, grabbed a change of clothes and another diaper, and he had pooped again. Like, really? And then Carson was already up and yelling, Blake's fine, because Carson had his train set on the floor again, and he's yelling at me, he's fine, don't get him up. I said, if you don't want him to touch this train set, You better put it in your room. No, he's fine. And I said, no, he's getting up. So I got Blake up and Carson's crying because after I changed Blake's clothes, Blake was touching the train set, and I told him, go put it in your room. So he finally did. I think it's funny though. Don't get him up. Don't get him up. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Oh, yeah, he's fine. All right. He's getting up. Pick up your toys. Carson does not like to share at all. I don't know why. I just think it's funny. He's fine. Leave him. Oh, okay, kid. So did any of you do anything fun over the weekend? Did you get any coloring done? I started reading Dangerous Games by Danielle Steele. Justin had bought that for me for Mother's Day. And that's what I did. Did I do that yesterday? Yes, I did that yesterday too after I vacuumed. I needed another shelf for my coloring books because I had them all lined up in a row, and then they were stacked on top of that. So I ended up emptying another bookshelf. So I've really got to get busy and read all those books that were on that bookshelf. So I put my coloring books there. And I couldn't find Lacey Sunshine's Oz book on Saturday. I searched and searched and searched for it, could not find it. Because I have all of my books, all my hardcovers are all together, like all my Kirby Rosannas are together, all my Bennett Klein books are together, Heather Valentin's books are together, Sherry Baldy's books are together, and the Lacey Sunshine's Oz is a Heather Valentine. Well, I found her other two books. They were where they were, but I could not find the Oz one. Like, well, where can that be? And I searched and searched and searched for it. So yesterday when I took all the coloring books out to reorganize, it was stuck between a couple of Bennett Klein books. I'm like, why did it get put back there? I don't understand how that happened. So the coloring books are on two shelves, and they look really nice. I'm waiting for another coloring book to come in. It said 2 to 6 weeks. And that's another hardcover. So I'm doing okay, not ordering much, and sticking to the buying the better quality books. I said I still want a Nikki Burnett grayscale, but I couldn't pass up her brand new book that was only $7.99. But I have 3 of Heather Valentine, so I probably won't buy any more of hers. And I have a bunch of Sherry Baldy, so I don't have to buy any more of hers. I have a couple Deborah. I have one of Deborah Muller. I think I just have one. And then she gives free pages once in a while on her Facebook group, so I print them up and I'll color those. I have a few Christmas coloring books. I have a bunch of Halloween ones, so I'm set. I'm really set. I watched Peter Hewitt do the picture that I colored. I forget what color those are. I watched her color. I did the jellyfish in Lost Ocean over the weekend, and I watched her tutorial and did it the way she showed how. It came out really nice. She used some of the Derwent artist pencils, and I don't have any of those, so I had to substitute with, well, she used mostly polychromos, and then she would use a few of the Derwent artist pencils, so I added those to my wish list. But I don't know if I'll buy it as a set, or like if I watch any more of her videos, if I'll just buy the colors for like that one picture I would be doing and just buy the open stock. I don't know yet. It won't be a while. Been watching Hurricane Irma. All of you that are in her path, I'm praying for you guys. Florida, they're already evacuating down in the Panhandle. They've already canceled school for tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, and evacuating. Category 5. It's just not looking good. What is it? Guadalupe? Looks like that'll be wiped out. Puerto Rico. Yeah, it's not looking good. So I keep turning it on the Weather Channel. So yeah, weather's not looking good. Got a lock there. So if any of you are in the path of Hurricane Irma, I'm praying for you. And I guess once it hits, we are supposed to get the very high winds and the rain from it. This is a cute page. It's just for fun. I wasn't doing anything serious in this, coloring in it. Oh, let's try try some gel pens. I don't think I like that one. Let's try this, because I know they're not supposed to go through. So let's do these leaves. Can you see? I have all kinds of gel pens. I have this tote here. It's got gel pens in my Stabilos. And then I have 2 plastic containers full of gel pens that were given to me. But I forget to use gel pens because they don't go through until I watch Jessica, and it's like, oh yeah, I can use gel pens. The only thing is I have to remember it will go on my hand till it dries. So yeah. I think that's it for today. I will keep coloring on this while I watch more General Hospital. I still don't feel like going to the store. I have food in the house. I have rice, and I have chicken thawing out for tonight, and there's some green beans. So I'm set on food, and tomorrow night I eat at Dylan's, which will be Wednesday night. When you see this, it'll be Wednesday morning. But yeah, that looks cute already. If I keep going the way I am, it might be done tonight, but I'm not going to push my luck. Now I want to look up hummingbirds to color them. Then you got these little creatures and little fairy type things. Little like plant to eat. What do you call that? Yeah, okay. Okay, everybody, so that's it for today. I'm sorry this was a little boring. I didn't really have anything to talk about. Nothing thrilling going on in my life. Didn't go anywheres. Just vegged out. But I will talk to you all later. Goodbye, peepers. Stay tuned for another episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. Bye-bye.